السلام عليكم يا شباب. آخ ما هذا التعب وهذا
How far did
الهراء.
Group 2 get yesterday?
I have no idea.
I think they got like 3 or 4 bosses down, maybe.
Okay.
I think so, yeah, because they took a lot of time on the first boss as well.
Who's here have alchemy?
Scrumple.
Can you make me the power flasks? I'll send you the mats.
The
Something power.
Flask of Supreme Power.
It's the one that needs, I think it requires 4 of each herb and 3 of the nightshade.
flask. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you mats for 10.
Okay, no worries.
To scramble, yeah?
Yeah.
Send it to him. He's a scammer. Next, he's gonna ask you bent.
I sent you the mats. Is there a chance of having like more than one flask, or they removed that? It's not in
No.
the game.
No,
They got rid of.
Why?
professions have been a bit left out this expansion.
They're so expensive, those
Well, I guess
flasks.
they did that because of the legendary thingies.
Yeah, they literally did the legendaries and then completely fucked the rest of crafting.
Maz, you want power, not stun, yeah?
Yeah, power.
Do you want me to mail or do you want me to just give you in raid?
It doesn't matter. We can do it, whatever. Anyone wants anything from the auction house before I leave?
Let's see. Food, flask, pot, and oil. Nope.
God, you've got so many things to remember now, isn't it? It's like when you leave the house, you've got to remember your keys, your wallet, your fucking mask now because of COVID.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have put face coverings in the game just for a lull.
You already have
Oh,
them.
they're definitely transmog like that.
Sorry?
They're definitely going to put transmog in for a mask.
Yeah. Remember COVID. Have your surgical mask on.
Did Limit get curve yet?
Yeah, they killed full.
Yeah, but they probably farmed like a lot of keys, right? And got like the average eye level of 210 or something.
200 is about the maximum you can get with keys.
Really? Isn't there
I think
higher?
level you can get this week.
No,
from
you
that
can go higher.
three.
Yeah, you can go higher.
There's 214s.
With
I've
the
seen people
amount of
pull
heroic
214s.
raids
Of course you can.
they've done like I don't know how many groups of heroic they've done.
I think the maximum item level you can get in Mythic Plus this week is capped at 203.
Yeah, but you still have the heroic raid,
Yeah, but
the
than
legendaries.
that.
Yeah, world boss and then normal raid. I don't know if they did roll normal raid, but
No, I think they've spent like the whole day doing heroics with too many groups.
It definitely looks
Oh.
like bigger groups fuck you up in heroic. and normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hello.
Which is a sad thing because like the legendaries that drop from the last boss and the previous to last boss are like best.
Yeah, Scrum.
Mhm.
I went in on the first couple of bosses on normal as resto.
Oh yeah, how'd you gone?
Top healer, yo. I was healing a bunch of numpties as well, man. It was literally like LFR heroes. But yeah, the healing numbers are the
Not the healing numbers, it's the damage numbers.
sorry.
It's the damage numbers, it's not the healing.
I wasn't talking about damage. I was talking about the healing that I was doing.
Huh?
I went in for the first couple of bosses as resto earlier, just to test out resto
Yeah.
shaman.
It must have been fun.
Yeah, it was a bit of a shit show with the people in trying to make a pug group for normal.
Oh yeah. It's fucking overtuned as fuck. It's
Which
unreal.
portal do we take inside the raid to get to where we need to be?
That unfolded.
I like it as a healer though when it's overtuned because you've actually got a hill.
Take us to the wrong area.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله يا هلا كينج بلاي.
Yeah, what do you want?
ايوه بنكمل ان شاء الله اليوم باذن الله ان شاء الله يعني يعني الامل انه نخلصه نورمال على الاقل حيخففوا عدد الناس صراحه عدد كبير 28 شخص عدد جدا كبير يعتبر حيخففوا عدد الناس وحنحاول نخلصه الصراحه الريد يعني ما توقعنا يكون بهالصعوبه واللي زاد الصعوبه اللي هو الصراحه يعني الايتم ليفل كمان ترى جدا قليل يعني صعب كتير تفرم ايتمات هالمره مقارنه بقبل يعني.
Thank you. I was tabbed out. No worries.
قتلنا امبارح والله 6 بوسات معلش 6 و7.
Did you see the logs Adele put in earlier, Scrum?
Yeah, the 100.
Yeah, she's got top percentile for a feral, isn't she? She's probably the only feral in the raid, but seems as she only started raiding last year, man. She's doing fucking well.
At the entrance, was it the right one? Right? Yeah.
Evening.
Hello.
Sane, Glorf, Nogadaniel, Angel, and Zelth. Have they said anything to anybody?
Logging
So you should be two
right here in the channel.
like 50 minutes ago.
Who is that, Invis?
Noggy. He was just jumping in the shower. But that was like 50 minutes ago, so it'll only be a couple of minutes more, I think. If he's not already on the way back.
Zelth is here.
Alright, so Sane, Glorf.
Oh god. Game is fucked. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Thank god.
Yeah, it looks like a massive leg spot.
Yeah, I was about to say, what the fuck just happened?
كيف تجيب جولد كتير يا معلم؟ فلاسكات، الكيمي، هرباليزم، وبيع يا معلم. الفلاسك الواحد هلا سعره 1800 جولد.
Thank you for the summon.
وعليكم السلام يا عبد الله. والله الصراحة حسب كيف الوضع بالنسبة للشرح، مو أكيد لأنه البوسات صارت أصعب بكتير هلا مقارنة من قبل.
I texted Noggy to tell him to get his ass on.
I'm here.
Look, it's Claire if you need to invite him.
Come on, let's go.
Thank you both for attending.
Boogers.
The ball would not be as grand without you.
Think nothing of it.
What, is there no water again?
As long as the wine flows,
About to
Yeah.
say.
it will have my attention. Oh, don't be such a bore. Even behave.
Wow, I just got clapped. The fuck? These hurt.
Anyone just spike then?
There's quite a few spikes going on at the moment, I think.
Did we have to pull everything?
Yeah, who pulled the shit at the back?
Just getting nuked by volleys.
I was gonna say blame the hunters. I wasn't there, but it's always the hunter's fault.
Yeah, goalie. It's goalie.
It's Noggy's fault. It's not here, but it's his fault.
Reset it.
Whoa.
I agree.
Cakes. Dude.
Oh, hi Noggy.
Yeah,
nice-
just
nice to see you.
don't enter the mirror. You will be insta-killed.
They're actually like running through the wall almost to get to you guys.
Why is there one right beside us? Oh shit, they're here. Oh fuck.
Yeah, they're teleporting
Get
to
an
the
instance.
entrance.
Die and stay dead.
They're still up.
Nice, so these ones don't reset.
Don't.
Guys, can we have people play proper single target damage and actually focus the correct targets when we do the cancel?
Indeed.
Because I have the feeling that was really lacking yesterday.
People should already know this because people should have researched the boss, but this is not an AoE fight. This is a single target fight.
And whether you can kill it purely depends on your DPS. Otherwise you can hit soft and rage timers and you get clapped.
But we're killing Stavros less now, or are you switching that up?
What's this?
Because I saw you wrote something that we are changing the tactics for this fight. That
Yeah, we are changing tactics, but the premise of the fight is still the same. It's still a single target fight.
yeah, I know that. Was just wondering which boss
yes,
you would choose. The woman, right?
I'll go over that when Trash is dead and everyone's here. Where is Sano?
It's always the women's fault. Bastards.
Yeah, could I get a summon if you guys are able to?
Please don't pull trash without our healer.
Summoning
4
stuff,
others
please.
here.
What do you mean there are like 4 healers here or 5? I don't know.
Yes, and we've got a big group. We need the heals.
Yeah, we don't pull everything then. We just pull.
There he is. I guess Sano summoned as well.
Thanks for the zoom.
Right, let's go.
By the way, I don't know how we are with DPS count timings. Ideally, use your cooldowns whenever a new boss is up. So instead of using it in the last 50% of a boss. Meaning you pop cooldowns and pull, you pop them again when the second boss is active. You pop them again when we start with the third boss, which is where we bloodlust as well.
Maz, have I given you your posh yet? Did you accept the trade?
You're talking to me?
Yeah, did I give you your pot?
The
your
flasks, you mean? Yeah, I got them. Yeah.
Okay.
Health stones, please.
Right, after I've explained this boss, I want everyone with a food buff. If you do not have a food buff, I want a fucking good reason as to why you haven't got one. Okay, so this boss. We're going to make a change from yesterday. We are queuing Frida first. All the bosses are going to be stacked up on the pool. Ranged and healers are going to be sort of set where I'm running about now. They're going to be sort of in the middle to the back of the room. Don't worry, you'll be in range of everything. Interrupts on Frida, 100%. Don't let a single cast go through. Myself and Maz are going to be dealing with Stavros by ourselves. This means that the melee, you are going to be on the left side of the bosses. So melee are going to be on sort of green side of the room, because our lunges are going to go from where I'm standing now to where Scrumpo is, going through red. So nobody will get hit by that. Recycle deceit, or whatever the fuck it's called, the thing where you partner up, you still do that, so everybody loosely spread. Next thing, the dance. You do not have any extra buttons pop up on your screen when you do the dance phase. All you do for that is you go into the big massive beam, you stay there and you face the boss. Then you just copy the movements that they do. Shimmy right, go right. Shimmy left, go left. Pretty self-explanatory. Nobody should be dying to that.
There's from what I've seen as well, it's done with how, if you go shimmy left, for example, the adds how many squares they move is how many squares you need to move. So if you start,
it's usually only move one square, but you only like move from the square, like to the
also you can stop when you get around you, like celebratory stuff around you. Like if you do the move
Yes,
right,
I was going to say that.
you will get animation like.
Yeah, so the indicator of when you can stop moving left, right, forward, backwards, or whatever is when you get little fireworks pop around you, like confetti and shit. As soon as that pops up, stop moving. Everybody needs to do this because you get a I think it's 16% haste buff after that phase finishes, and we also drop 3 stacks of the permanent debuff.
Are we pulling?
Yeah, 4% per stack, so 16%.
What's up? It's your.
We are going to hold lust
It's
until the
super important
first
that your
ad
raid
spawns in
understands
phase
that-
3, when both ads are dead. Once that ad spawns, everybody hard swap to that ad. For the second ad that comes out, Range will be tasked with killing that during the dancing phase, because that's downtime and the ad does nothing. So that second ad should be dead as we finish the dance phase in phase 3. The third ad, the tank without Julius Riposte's debuff, is going to take the ad to the back of the room, and we are going to ignore it. What have I missed? I think I missed anything. I think that's it. So
I think you have everything, yeah.
So melee ran green, kill Frida first. Second boss is going to be Stavros, but still stay on green side because me and Maz are still going to be positioning the ad so it goes through red and doesn't cleave everybody.
Do you want me to start with the Stavros or?
Yeah, sure.
Since you have 2 tons, so.
Yeah, I'll start with Frida and Niklaus. Death Angel food.
Wait, does the Starvus do like a melee attack?
Yeah, it does do a melee attack.
So does the curse benefit you?
No, it won't matter that much.
Maybe it's
focus on
just
Frida.
the Frida slow casting. Maybe it's good. That's it.
But nobody should be worrying about Stavros until Frida is dead. Everybody's single targeting. When a dutiful attendant comes out, everybody swap to it.
Right, let's kill this bitch.
Because we can we can kill it before it actually gets and shields the bosses.
4, 3, 2, 1.
How dare you invade my bounty in such dreadful attire?
Attendant out, everybody swap.
I have 2 stacks.
Take Frida. Take Frida.
Yeah, I taunted the other guy.
Oh yeah.
Ad spawning in 5. Make sure you switch yesterday. Ad spawning now.
Alright, get to your beam of light.
Sorry, Poker, was that my fault?
No, I was too far away.
Right. Left. Forward.
Enough! Your spastic gyrations sicken me.
Swatting
So-
the attendant.
Should nobody pop cooldowns until the next boss is up? Or cooldowns here.
How many
Yeah,
Nicholas stacks you have? man?
you cannot run
You need
over
to
me
go
like
out.
this.
But
No,
rest Suthia we don't have.
I've taken.
Take Frida into the green. Kill the attendant.
Attendant. Then pop and the boss.
Everybody kill Stavros.
Stavros? Yeah, mark the other one.
Ignore the waiters, CC them if you can, Hunters.
Should not be switching to these out. Just multi-dot, keep moving the boss.
Go again.
Can we not have an echo?
Just ads here. These ads here, you need to just dodge. That's literally it. Just dodge the ads. Why do people die so quick?
We had a lot of lines crossing each other.
Yeah, I died to reset as well.
Oh yeah, we're not. Wait.
Fail, do you still want me to VOD this?
Hmm?
Do you still want me to VOD this?
VOD this?
Record this.
Can do. I'm get a range perspective.
You're reading Officer Fate.
Yeah, I'm still doing it like this.
Okay.
Right, Maz, as soon as we just need to swap on Nicholas.
Yeah, the issue also, the melee dance killed me the first time. They just ran over me.
So, as I said, and as I'm gonna say again, everybody Lucy's thread.
Oh wait.
Jargons.
Yeah, food. Ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm out of range.
How dare you invade my property in such dreadful attire?
Do not stand on red.
Attendant. One out.
2 stacks.
Need one more stack. Alright, take new class.
Dancing coming.
Dear guests and vile intruders, take your places, for the dance
Back. Wait. Why am I calling this out?
I don't know. You can
You know
immediately
someone
move
will
back to
fuck
the
it up
boss
next
after
time.
that.
Shut up. How many stacks you on, Maz?
None.
Kill the attendant.
Fast. Hard switch.
Group up and run.
Two stacks.
Say Stavros.
Next boss active, pop CD on the boss. Burn it as hard as you can.
Kill the judges' servants. These are ones we're targeting. Swap. Mass.
Yeah, I didn't get him.
Tightening. Why are people swapping to...
Don't swap to those out.
And you said that.
It's a tank swap.
Dodge, dodge, dodge. Attendant.
We need to swap tanking.
It's fine after lunch. Swap. Remember, it takes Stavros away from the lunch.
Push the down for us. Push the on the boss. There we go.
Up again.
How many stacks do you have?
None.
Okay.
Yes.
And immediately go back to the boss. After the last one. You can immediately move. You get the 4-stack move. Save DPS cooldowns. Should we burn this down with the haste buff?
Shove so far, keep it up. Kill the attendant. Use a tranker.
Focus skull. Kill it.
Do you want to switch or no?
Dodge the dancers. Yeah, switch.
Get Susie up. Focus boss down.
Right, I'll do not last until I call. Kill the waiters.
Can we move the boss on top of the abs?
Yeah, yeah.
Focus boss, guys. And pop CDs.
Right, last kill
on
this
the
time,
abs.
guard. Kill the attendant when he comes in.
I'll take the boss.
You can knock back the attendant if you want.
And burn as hard as you can.
CC servants.
Traps, roots.
How many stacks you on, Maz?
2.
Attendant, skull.
It's fine, I can take more.
Attendant, attendant.
Now 3 I don't.
Can you get some vampiric embrace?
Used.
Use and ready for revive. You're ready when you are. Use it when you want. Focus boss.
Right, start DPSing down the Stone Guard. No, Stone
Just
Guard.
DPS you want.
Range is
Do
yours,
the
start
dance while
DPSing
facing
Stone
the
Guard
eye.
down.
You're arrested.
I'm accepting.
Yeah,
that.
get Lan up.
Kill the Stone Guard.
Okay, go for the boss.
Do it for Attendant.
Attendant.
How many stacks do you have? 0?
1. Stay on, boss. Attendant.
Focus boss.
Taunt the ad. Move the ad away, take the ad far away.
Ooh. Okay, Drogon's rally when you want.
It's up.
Attendant.
Perfect. Attendant.
Attendant.
I died.
Fine.
Kill the boss.
Good
Nice.
job. Easy mode.
Good job, guys.
Watch them scatter. It sickens me how far some of
It is nice how we killed these bosses so far, and I did get 0 loot so far.
Wasn't the legendary supposed to be guaranteed?
It is guaranteed.
Can I get a res, please? Maybe.
Scrump, I'll do you.
Cheers, Sonny.
It's the wrong boss. It's actually the generals that I need.
Are you keeping that trinket, Demis?
Yep.
Oh,
You
you
need-
got the weapon. Grass.
I have been spamming so many dungeons and I haven't had a single trinket drop from it.
Speak for yourself. I'm
She
still
did just
looking
speak for
the
herself.
fucking-
I'm literally running around with 2 PvP trinkets.
True, you left considerable detritus in your wake. If you're so fond of wreckage,
Right. Next boss gun be good.
I kind of want to see this with 30 people.
We got
I
this.
kinda want to, but then again, I kinda don't.
Isn't Sludge Fist supposed to be easier with more people?
No.
No.
Much
Is this-
harder.
Is this like a pure single target? Pure?
Yes, pure single
Yes,
target.
it's pure single target.
I'm just gonna change one talent. Can you stone me back?
I have a tome.
We should have times.
I don't know their name even.
Death Angel just trade me. This is Gates.
Gonna try a different build on this. It's meant to be best for single target. I haven't really tried it out too much yet.
Right, range DPS. Your job on this fight is to stand next to a wall stacked. That's it. Stand next to a wall stacked. When rubble is about to fall on you, move slightly to the right. We're going to go in that anti-clockwise circle around the room. if you get chain linked together, it shouldn't matter because everyone's going to be stacked up. Melee and range are going to be stacked in their own groups, so it shouldn't matter at all. When he... Actually, no, that's heroic, isn't it? Keep forgetting these notes are for heroic.
Can you resend the note, please?
Okay, yeah, we don't get on heroic, so don't worry about that. So range healers going to be stacked up, melee going to be stacked up, and tanks are going to be stacked on top of each other. So range, you're all going to be against the wall. So you're going to drop the rubble puddles there, so we don't run into them towards the end of the fight. If a ranged is linked with a melee, then it's a ranged job to move to the melee. Because at least that way the melee can still have uptime on the boss. This is a gear check, and this is a DPS check, and it's purely single target, so people need to pump.
Yeah, I just put the numbers in the raid chat. This is the DPS you need.
Oh.
Yeah, but this does not count each time the boss hits the pillar.
This
Will
is only
take.
DPS that I'm counting, so it's gonna be like 3.4, 3.3.
Yeah, try to use your cooldowns mainly when the boss hits the pillars, because I think he will take more damage when he
This
hits.
happens every minute.
Yeah, so don't pop CDs on pull.
And hero is on the last pillar, yeah?
If you've got 1 minute CDs, hang on. If you've got 1 minute CDs, you can use them on pull because they'll be up for the first pillar because he cracks a pillar every minute. 5th pillar is a wipe. Well, wall rather than pillar.
Also means healers need to pump damage because the boss is stunned anyway. Just pump damage onto the boss when he's stunned.
Yeah. So I know if you can go disc.
We lost in pull.
No. We're gonna lost on the
last pillar, I guess.
What pillar did we say? Was it last? For execute?
30% and boss go to execute.
Probably last.
Yeah, but
I mean, we have 3 hunters and 2 warriors. We execute plus
he
the.
goes soft in rage at 30%, so I guess around that.
We lost on the pillar near 30%, which should be the 4th. But we need to see DPS first. So, range and healers, you're going to start the fight on green. You can shimmy around there now. The only thing for me and Maz here is when he does his hateful charge or whatever it is, we stand behind a pillar. We are going to start with blue. We're going to go blue, and then we're going to go down, right, and then up. So as I said, anti-clockwise. When you get Colossal Roar, range here doesn't really matter because the boss is going to be away. Melee, just try and get knocked towards the outer edge of the room. But remember, people with chains still need to move out of Colossal Roar together because if that chain breaks, you both die. Let's give this a look.
It's gonna be good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee behind the boss, do not be with tanks.
What the hell?
And also don't run away from people's chains.
By the way, weren't I
We
saying
are-
with you?
I think we're close to the pillars.
So for this stomp, you run out?
Yeah, we are so close to the pillars.
Yeah. I mean, 4 people died anyways, go again.
I mean, we can continue to see where we end up with the team. Dwarf, you piece of shit.
What?
You killed me.
Yeah, it's a wipe.
So I'm guessing there people didn't stack up?
Yeah. I was like to the left of the boss all of a sudden. I was like, what?
Wait, if there are only 2 pillars remaining.
Yeah.
We were too close to the pillar. We should have built the boss next to the wall.
Yeah, okay.
So it's basically fatal to kill everyone.
Might have forgot to stun his pillars. Might have forgot.
So just a question, like people with the chin just stand close to each other outside of the group, right?
At all.
Well, everybody's going to be
you
stacked
just
on top of each other, so everyone's stacked on top of each other, so the chains never break. Yeah. So for melee, stand behind the boss. Always stand behind the boss. Just run backwards when the roar comes out.
The markers on top of people were really confusing. Like, everyone gets a different marker.
You will get like you will only see the 2 red markers that on you and you on the one who you are linked with.
There was a marker called
like a red arrow.
From those people, you see who you were linked to.
Who pulled?
That's one way to pull.
That would have been my spirit.
It's a wipe.
It didn't pull.
Just wipe it. Yeah, it did. Door shadows right on top of him.
No, it was next to him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know me, but it didn't do it last time.
I'm losing almost 200 gold per death for the food.
Donate 50k to the guild vault for this wipe. By which I mean I'm going to go buy some food for feasts. 50k's worth. Are you satisfied?
Hooray!
Why do you stand there, guys? Come on.
What the fuck? Oh. Reset quick.
Right. When I say ranged and healers are going on triangle, that doesn't mean get there and pre-pull the boss. Just go there on pull.
Can't the ranger stay around blue?
No.
Why?
Because we got...
Yeah, I know the thing that will fill the ground. I understand that, but not on
During the
blue
fight-
exactly. I mean, just around the area in the middle.
During the fight, rubble drops around and is baited by the ranged. What the ranged needs to do is put the money out the sides of the room because we need to use all of the room to stand in. So it's the same way as Shriekwing. Put everything on the outside first and then on the inside. We're going in a clockwise motion, so if we start putting shit on blue, by the time we get to the second pillar, people are already going to be standing in shit. So drop it where he is first, on green, and then slowly rotate along the wall. Just do it.
Positive is like the most negative word in 2020 indeed.
I think everyone just needs to be a bit more cheery.
Go fuck yourself.
Especially you.
Get away from the tanks.
Be careful with dashing back to the... Get the fuck out.
Nobody should be using movement CDs.
Okay, what the fuck did I just say? Okay, I swear, next time people die due to people using dashes, we should all just get fucking rid of
Okay,
it.
do you stop?
Everyone move, everyone move, everyone move.
This is why you pop CDs.
We need to be a little bit closer, yeah.
range, you can start moving around.
We haven't used up that much space.
Do you have a res?
Right, so the 4 chains. Death and cast, what happened?
I was just a bit too far out, I think.
Okay, melee, Lich, you specifically, stand behind the boss. Not next to it, behind the boss. Ranged and healers, on pull, everybody on green. Everybody.
Do we
This
count
really
as
isn't difficult.
melee healers yet?
It is quite hard to see who you're linked with.
If everyone's stacked, it doesn't matter, because you'll all be on top of each other.
Yeah, the only exception for that would be, I don't know if Yusin and I are counted as exceptions yet.
I think you are
bound to
counted as
blind,
ranged
so
now.
I guess we actually count as melee now.
Was you? Okay then.
Yeah, I was bound to run. He killed me, so I know.
Okay. Oh, fuck it. Why can't I just class healers as ranged?
Why would I have to be considered ranged? That's just stupid.
Really? Again?
Get away from the boss!
That was not me. That was not me.
Yes, it was.
Was you scrum?
Right, nobody's permitted to go near green until the pool is started.
He's going to
Can't
pull
move.
again.
Yes, I did use it. You didn't?
Right. Right, okay then. For the healers only, and this is only for the healers, if you get linked up with a melee, run to melee.
Don't charge.
No more stupid pulls. Don't use movement cooldowns either, because heaven forbid the other person you're linked with can read your mind. Just run normally.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A legendary great right?
Nice move, nice.
Nice.
We are still a bit close, I think.
Guys, more to green, please.
Yeah.
That's too close. Okay, right against the wall then.
Do we just continue?
Yeah. Careful,
Yeah,
there is
continue.
rubble melee. And then that shit on the floor. Pop CDs.
Don't charge.
I'm gonna move a little bit further.
Right, we're gonna move to the right side, so range if you want to move to your left.
Don't stand in the rubble, you guys are standing in falling rubble.
You move the boss like get back because we're sitting in rubble.
Come on.
This damage is insane.
Then AFK.
Is this boss curseable or not? It's curseable?
Yeah.
Okay. Attack
Any
speed.
boss is cursable.
Attack speed.
Now, why'd you do that, Fatal?
I was linked with Sano.
Good.
Is anyone else struggling to see the animation for this rubble?
Yeah.
pool?
Yeah,
I
the
am.
animation is really badly done.
Just like
Of
me
course we
pebbles
do,
jumping up and
Bucko.
down.
I can barely see it.
Of course we didn't Bloodlust Goalie. Was you listening to anything I've said in the last 10 minutes?
It is a hunter thing, Polka. They use their pet for brains. What do you think?
Remember, hunters prefer animals, not people.
Guns don't kill rappers. Rappers do.
Scrump, you're too old to be repeating that back.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Grandad, get back in your hole.
In my day.
Just don't click a wall, okay? Just don't click it.
Don't pop it
Don't put
anyway. I am actually thinking it might be better to pop CDs on pole since you'll get them off one extra time during the fight. You'll use them on pole, second pillar, and then fourth pillar with Bloodlust. Otherwise, you'll only use them twice.
2 minutes, 5 minutes, yeah.
I think
But
depends
yeah,
on
I
how
think
long your
Bloodlust pole.
cooldowns are.
Yeah,
That's how I'm doing it with wings.
Just make sure that
We're
if you've got
talking about
cooldowns, just make sure if you've got cooldowns, don't use any when the fourth pillar's about to break, because that's when we're going to last. So hold any cooldowns you got just before the fourth pillar's broken.
How much?
Five, four, three, two, one.
Use roar at the start. Over here soon.
Bombing, boys!
I'm so glad I don't have to look at the boss for this round. Because my camera is completely straight down.
Same. Holy shit.
Range, you need to call that when we need to move, because I can't see a fucking thing.
Just drop so far. Oh no, there's one right in front of us.
Alright, get ready to burst.
Either two, burn the boss.
Range start moving up. Range can be right back where blue is.
Have shit under us, move. For the chains, guys. But the next coming in a bit. Charging coming right after, meaning we pop this one. can pop them already. Get them going. And burn.
Everyone move up.
Mizuka, you are standing in shit.
We're standing in shit here. Move.
I'll mark myself. Give me a second.
Range, we need to get closer. You're out of ranges, healers. Out of ranges, tanks.
Sorry.
Where's Bang?
Holy shit, the damage.
Yeah, he just one-shots anyone
It's
with
over.
the tank. He double hits.
Better though, better. Yeah, so the only thing we need there is we need Ranger needs to get a little bit closer. So try and keep up as much of the melee as you can. But looking at it, if we keep this up and then last on the fourth pillars, we've got the DPS.
I think we're okay-ish. Like,
Yeah,
this is the 3-minute
45%
mark.
on second pillar.
Yeah, we have also one last pillar and hero, which will be...
Exactly.
But this is too much damage on tanks, man. Like, he hits like a truck.
Yeah, he hurts like a truck. Was he cursed, by the way?
No, I didn't curse him. Should I curse him?
Yes, please. Attack speed curse.
Of course you should curse him.
You said it is nothing from the last boss.
This is not
No,
the last boss.
no, the curse-
Here he will hit like a truck.
Can I ask you questions to the warlocks? Why are you asking us if we can curse? Why aren't you just
How is
doing
it a bad thing with the attack slower? How is that bad?
I'm not having a go. I'm not having a go. I'm just curious. Like, if you can curse a boss, why not just curse it?
Extra.
There's no debuff cap.
I need to repair.
It is only one
here we have repair
curse
bot here.
at each target. But yeah, I will curse him. I will keep it up on him.
Red circle above a few people.
Do you have any other
That's your links.
curses then?
The curse of tongue. It's casting speed reduce, but we only need the melee.
Not casting speed, man. Melee.
Yeah, I know. He said
Okay,
that
okay.
if there's any curse, I told him that.
Yeah, he just asked if anyone others.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that was fun. I'll do that again. Yeah, so after the key thing there, after second pillar, you need range and healers to move up a bit. Because me and Maz were both out of range of everyone then. Actually, yeah, chuck a soul stone on Maz as well.
Five, four, three.
Right, so again, use your own pulse so everyone can get over.
Get closer to the guys.
Timers are fucked. Fuck them. Okay.
So is there any difference in damage?
We'll see later, not now.
Don't be in the way of this charge.
Shark will one-shot you.
Really?
Next move.
We need to move him next to the wall.
Yeah, you better rest using them.
Be aware when you run down the right side of the room, stay on the right side. There's a lot of shit on the left.
Come on, we said to the right. Why are you moving left?
Oh, the melee are all standing in shit.
Gaze incoming, so.
Right, everyone
This is,
reposition to the far side of the room.
This is CDs, guys. Burn it.
Everyone should be coming down to the opposite side of the room. That's moving mess. Healers, are you in range of me and Maz?
Can you quick embrace whoever has?
Dropping a totem to help a little bit. Range twisted and everything there.
We can
Move
move the
boss.
boss a bit.
Yeah, mid boss.
The curse gonna fall now. Now the
Gaze.
Don't worry. Oh,
Okay, just there.
We're standing on shit.
We're wiping.
Is this just like massively overtuned because of how many people we have?
I mean, damage-wise, we are okay. We had a lot of deaths. I don't know why, including at least 2 healers, I believe.
Yeah, at the start.
Chain killed Dragon and Yuz, so I assume one of them either charged or rolled.
I didn't charge. I took it off my bars.
So for me, I thought I was safe, but I was one step too close. I got hit by rubble.
I died because melee was stuck in falling rubble for like, I don't know, 10-15 seconds before the second charge.
I need melee to call out if they need a boss moved.
Okay, I will use our mastery in charge 1 and charge 3.
Yeah, that's why I was saying if we have the range around the middle, not in the middle exactly where we are standing, but around the middle area, the melee will have way more space to run around. Like to.
Pyro, can you
And
rally
the
on the
tank.
second pillar and land on the 4th?
And we can move the boss for less amount of time, you know? So I'm not, I don't know.
When are the melee ever going to go to green?
You should be using revival trank on the roars. We don't
Alright,
need
we'll try this then.
on pillars.
Range, what I want you to do is go down the mid, like, as we move the boss to the entrance, I want you to come down the middle of the room instead.
So I'm just gonna say, like, for example,
Do you mean this side of the pillars or
In
the other side of the pillars?
can I
in the-
can I say explain something like just for a second?
Yeah, go for it.
So let's say the melee range will stand here, yeah, or like a little bit further, but I'm not gonna build the boss. So first of all, it will help us, the tanks, not to move a lot because we can start actually further down the way, and we will have more like way more space to fill around the area, and the range will have the middle area which will not be affected by anything other than the falling stones, you know. They will not have charge, they will not have to move a lot. Healers will be close to us as tanks all the time, you know. I think in general it's better. I don't know.
Just in case there's any misconception, the ranged have primarily for the majority of that fight just stayed at green until the melee start moving, and then we follow the melee.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you will follow the rebel from the melee, and you will be far from us. Thanks for the healers.
So what we'll do then, instead of ranged and healers follow.
Did he just drop out?
Your voice.
Yeah. I want you to start walking. Oh,
We didn't hear a word of that fail.
Hello.
Yeah, repeat what you're.
Can hear you now.
They can hear me now. Okay, so instead of the ranged and the melee going to where was blue originally and just following the melee essentially, I want the ranged and the healers to go in the direction of blue. So you're pretty much going to be running down the side of the room. Down the middle of the room rather. Okay. So that way you're not always playing catch up.
So explain again where you actually want us. You want us to start at green and then move
Ranged
down
and
to the center?
healers. Yeah. Ranged and healers start on green and then run down the center. Just drop as much shit as you can, like, before you. It'll take a few to get this right, because as everyone's been pretty much universally agreed, this is the hardest boss here at the minute.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Next one, guys.
Who is that druid that was the last one running in?
Hey, you're Susie.
Need a warlock or lich to do that.
I'm ready.
How much stuff have you got around you, melee?
We've got nothing on range.
Yes.
Right, start moving down.
Okay, there's no need to strike here. There's no incoming damage. Save that for these roars instead.
Melee should be able to hit the boss there even with a puddle underneath him. Yes, no, can someone in melee confirm?
I've got stone rocks under me.
We can hit it from here, side. Move the boss back. Further.
I can go around the side. Oh, fucking hell.
This is fine.
Waiting for last roll.
Come stand on nipple range.
I think it will be destroyed. Oh, thank God.
Charge coming.
This is Kairos rally.
Right, melee move all the way down. Range you can follow.
We can go to the
Go
wall
to
in the
back of
left.
room.
It's empty.
Yep. Let's go.
Hey, you vampiric?
Yep. Move your yeah. Come to nipple, come to nipple. Ow. I think we broke a chain there. Yeah, we broke a chain.
Next pillar coming in.
This is Lance. Well,
Watch out, range. Watch out. Don't get hit by the boss.
it's defensive, guys. Oof. Okay, can I get the druids to play 2-minute tranks back? I want more throughput on the roar, and I don't want to see any healing series used when we smash into the pillars.
Sorry, Polka.
For what? And Yuzen, you can go change that real quick right now, if you can.
Still
Can you
losing
get a
people
summer
to
sign up
chains.
for Yuzen?
We had issues with the rumble from the melee this time because they were in the middle in front of us.
Do we have AMS as well? Wait a sec, let me see. Is the roar physical or is it magic?
Pretty sure it's physical.
It's Sonic. That should be... I guess that's magic. Otherwise I would have said physical.
Falling rubble.
So I guess anti-magic zone works.
What thing are you trying to say?
The roar, colossal roar, the giant knockback, actually does a lot of damage.
It is the thing that wipes, especially after each pillar.
It only hits for, well, it's not only, but it only hits for like 10k. It's just after that, people just get one-shotted for 90k because chains explode.
10k the first one, but then with each pillar it will hit for way much harder. It is the thing that will kill us later on.
Okay.
Trying to get the timers down on these healing cities.
I'm looking over the deaths though. People aren't being killed by something else and then chains are breaking. People are just running away from chains. Because there's nothing preceding the chain break.
When moves are getting called, people are just yeeting. Like, they're not keeping an eye on who they're with. I died there because whoever I was connected to just sprinted straight off rather than moving as a group.
Exactly.
As soon as people are calling move, like, people are just going brain dead and just sprinting off.
Right.
And not only that, like when we get happen like in the middle, some people go to the left and the other go to the right, and they just break the chain like this. Instead of moving like forward as we discussed, they are moving right and left.
Can I have one person in the range volunteer to be the follow?
Me, I'm already marked.
Right, ranged and healers. Well, healers if you're not linked to melee. Ranged, you're going to be stacked on nipple and you're going to follow nipple. That's it. That's your only job apart from DPS in the boss. That is all you have to do.
I think also the reason why we had rebels falling in the middle, because melee when they run from the shout thingy, they run to the next of the boss instead of behind the boss. Like run next to the wall, not through to the middle.
Yep, stay on the wall.
Isn't all done.
There you can see like pulsating, something like that. Yeah, it's annoying with everything happening.
It's
I can see him, but it's grey on grey.
Yeah, and with the
Yeah,
abilities and
see it
everything.
fine.
I reckon they're going to change that animation.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a
Probably,
lot
but
of
the
guilds
thing
getting
is,
stuck
I
here.
can literally see it fine. I don't think the animation is what's killing the guilds.
The rubble hardly does any damage anyway. That does like nothing. It really doesn't do shit.
Yeah.
What happens though is people get slowed by it, and then you don't get out of the circle in time. Possible.
Yeah, we just need Crusader Aura.
Keg.
Right, one other thing I've noticed the last couple of pulls as well. When we pull the boss and people run to green, there's always a couple of stragglers from ranged. Don't do anything, just get to green. We need to wait for you to go so we can position the boss. Just go to green. Do
Maybe
everything
just
when you get to
put
green.
a warlock gate and use it.
No.
No, fuck
People
that.
can come back.
People can't be trusted not to click it.
Lol.
Are you ready, using?
Please chill out on the healing cooldowns. I'll try to call them out. See if we can get them set.
Are you ready, Houston?
I blame Jack.
5,
Get back, Lurf.
3, 2, 1.
This one is for Tiny. Same.
My first bullet's coming in.
Do you have the curse up on the boss?
Yeah.
Everyone start moving down a bit. Res him.
I'm even marked. How'd you run that far away from me?
Res Althara. Ranged inhalers, move down.
Next roar is for hard mode.
Melee, I want you to move backwards for the next roar.
We need to stay stacked tighter with the chains, guys. If you get spread like that and you get knocked back, you get pushed out.
Hard mode, you are standing in shit.
Charging coming. This is CD.
Melee, get ready to move to the left, right of this pillar. After this, we're going to move the boss to the back of the room.
Most of you guys need to come stand on me. You're standing in shit.
Right, moving the boss.
Angel, I used my shout.
So, I can see that.
Okay.
Spiritling the range group now. Or don't.
Hard mode, you're in shit again.
Next charge coming in, range, you need to move out the way of the pillar.
You're gonna have to salvation this one. Start it.
Move back towards me,
Coming there, Altara.
Tiny,
Oh,
same.
fuck.
Yeah. Too late.
Can stand on the pillar.
We can't stand on the pillar for the charge, can we? Because we'll get hit by it.
Just die, guys.
No, I was wrong because I saw him facing a certain way and I thought he was charging at the tank.
Yeah, he does. He fixates the tank, and the tank runs beyond the pillar.
Pro tip for melee, don't stay very, very close to the boss. If you are very, very close to the boss and you're stuck with your other player, chances are that you get split apart during the knockback. If you're a bit further away from the boss but stay stuck together, you won't get split up at all.
Can I just double check something that I missed saying? With that charge that happened there, we shouldn't be by the pillar, right?
No, I was stood wrong.
Alright, cool. I just want to make sure that I hadn't missed something.
There's no splash off damage, so the further you are away from the pillar, it doesn't like negate any less damage. Just the only risk is if you're standing next to a pillar and the graphic happens to glitch a bit, he'll technically run through you, which is a one-shot.
We will have issues with the place for range for the last two pillars because we kind of cover whole middle section and walls.
Just before the charge, is it possible to get the boss like right next to the pillar, so the melee don't have to move after him when he runs away?
Can do, yeah.
Should be in that game.
So what we should do then is for the third pillar, we'll have the boss sort of like where I'm standing now. We'll have melee around here, so behind him somewhat, and we'll have the range against the wall here. Because from this point on, everything in front of me should be clear. So when we move the boss again, the boss will be just ahead of ranged here, and the melee should be behind him. So we'll have like a triangle.
Okay, you can put a mark so people remember.
Hard mode, in that case, go forward, but don't stand in the falling rubble, man.
If the falling rubble, I mean, if he's like have a cooldown healing or whatever, it's not gonna kill him.
Yeah, but also you were linked to me on the thing, and you were.
Yeah.
You
I'm
kept on
just saying
moving
if he.
forward, like 20 yards, and I had to keep following you.
Yeah.
Just stay still when we're against the wall. Remember, we've got Angel and
Sorry,
Yuz.
what was that, Crumple? Or... sorry, Stu, what was that?
Whoa! Don't call him Stu. It's my name.
I was linked to hard mode at the start, and he kept on moving forwards. Like, try and minimize the movement. Like, range can just stay against the wall. You don't have to keep moving forwards.
The only time range should be moving is when rubble is spawned underneath you or I call for it. At which point you're following nipple.
Can you make sure you call out if the healers start getting out of range of you, or healers call it out or something, so I know to move?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, charge coming in after this. Alright, everyone get ready to move around.
Mizuka.
Move now. Cool down.
Optvam.
Yeah. No about my life. Okay, next is going to be hard mode.
Range start moving down a bit more.
Careful,
Move
most of
northwards.
yours is within shit. You need to move through.
Gaze incoming, so.
I get using up. It's a shitty.
Res using.
Yes.
Why did it take so long to res using?
I don't know.
enemy, he's spot on. He's at the top. I think he's out range.
Why is he all the way over there? Using? Why are you all the way at the wall? Yeah, but how did you get over there? The range at that point were near blue.
Probably a knockback.
Could be the knockback, I don't know.
We need to move a bit more than this as ranged. Like, we shouldn't be stacked in all this rubble.
Yeah, we said for the third pillar you can go towards purple. Like before the third pillar.
To be fair, in the range group there, we had an unlucky knockback, which split the chains.
Also, can we have Althara call when the range to move when he does the first charge? We lose so much DPS as ranged, having to reposition at that point when the area wasn't flooded with rubble. And everyone was like panic running to get on top of Althara when we didn't have to move at all.
Yes, one. Right, I think I'm going to set this as a general rule now to try and make everything easier. When he's about to break a pillar, all the range move. So, by the time he's hit the pillar, the range have already moved into a clear spot. Sound good?
Yep, sounds good.
When he breaks a second pillar, I want all of the ranged and the healers to be on purple.
So will we be moving up to blue for the first pillar, say?
After the first
yeah,
pillar
blue first.
destroyed and you used all your cooldowns, move to blue. Then you moved like a little bit closer for the second one, then the third one. That's it. Like with each pillar, you move a bit. I guess the biggest movement is after before the third, after the second pillar is moving toward purple. That's the largest movement you need to do.
Our definitions of a bit are slightly different.
So, my idea is before first is broken, all the range on blue. Before the second is broken, all near. Obviously, these are going to be, what's the word? Subject to change because of where rubble ends up. But before the first one is charged into, range on blue. Before the second, orange. Before the third, purple. And then fourth, just don't stand in shit. We haven't got there yet, so we can't get a sort of idea of what's clear, what's not. Let's go again.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Roar incoming.
This is for sec.
Right, charges incoming after this.
Next roar will be for hard mode.
Range gets a blue.
I think keep up the boss here. We cannot go to the wall.
Yeah, keep here. Need to move it. That shouldn't cleave the second.
Next roar is for Uzi.
Melee, you move now behind to the wall.
Or ring them up. Not sure.
But
Camera's
before
a
the
bit fucked.
colossal roll. Ah, never mind. The idea there is we Musica, move.
Next gaze. This one is for Kyra.
Range get to orange.
We're not moving there, there's rubble there.
Be in front of orange. So come towards the entrance. That side of orange.
Heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. Next we're gonna be Vector Embrace now.
Moving a boss. Right, after this stomp I want range to move to purple.
Next roar is holding forward whatever the big cooldown.
Come on, range, move.
What you're saying?
Move.
Which range aren't on purple? Give me names after. Actually, I'll just look at the replay.
Corsair, you're standing a ship.
Next charge incoming. This one is for land.
Why?
Guys behind me are fine there, but
Alright, range, talk to me. What's going on with these chains? Same shit? People just running away from each other?
I had to stop for ages to try and wait for someone to move.
People are either standing still, running backwards instead of with the group, or just running forwards when they don't need to. It definitely needs to be tidied up.
then wait for your chain. If you have to, just yell at the person you're chained to on Discord to move.
I don't know which druid it was, but I was linked to a druid.
Can I put this really simply? Which I tried to do pull 1. Range to stack, yeah? Range to never spread. Range to stacked. So why do I see people in range being like 5 yards away from the stack group? Why? Can I have an explanation? Because if nobody speaks up, there is no explanation, therefore we shouldn't be doing it.
Can I ask? Because
At
everyone
what-
here
at
actually...
what point in the fight?
Me and my partner
Every
moved
single
right
point in
instead
the
of
fight.
left.
Yeah, we did so.
There is no reason for range not to be completely stacked throughout the duration of the fight.
Can I ask, have we got people that don't even have comms in a Mythic Raid team?
Everybody's here, everybody has ears,
Yeah, I know,
unless
but
I've
is there not
suddenly
people
started
that can
speaking
communicate?
Spanish.
There's not people that can actually speak, like on the fly, if they need to stand still for something.
There's nothing you need to stand still for.
Well, like I said, you got a healer there that's tranking that can't stand still, move and trank.
See, that's the thing. Where I'm moving people now, for when the pill is charged to, people are standing in the clear, so they can't afford to stand still. If people are tranking, for example, and their partner's trying to run to blue, it's the person's tranking fault for tranking too early. So, before the first pillar breaks, everyone should be on blue. You can trank to your heart's content then, because nothing happens. Same with orange, same with purple. So, before the first pillar's broken, stand on blue. Follow Althara. everybody follow Althara and stay stacked on top of each other.
But if in doubt, don't kill your partner. That's really bad.
I still can't believe this is normal.
If we don't kill this before we take a break, by the way, I will be kicking 10 people out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're fine in this.
Okay. Roar incoming.
Charge is coming in. Melee range move next to blue. Should already be there.
Yeah, my fault.
Okay, healers we should be healing this up. Need everybody topped up, then just forget about it then. Should be fun.
Guys, run through the rubble in front of us. Now.
Next trying to get for hard mode, by the way. It's hard, and then the one after is Uzi.
Roar.
No, no.
Not a marker.
This is retard. I wasn't top. I wasn't top for that.
That's gonna break the
Oh, we destroyed one. Watch out, range.
Let's keep going. Range gets purple. That's bro.
No.
Might have been against the Warriors Roberts underneath the boss.
We can raise now, please.
Just don't need to shoot range.
What is that movement? Charge coming in. Alpha just moved to the safe spot.
That's the last gaze we're gonna have.
Not lost.
We're way too close to the boss at that point. So we have to actually try and run out of the charge, and it's happened.
There was an
last
issue
two
with that
times.
one where a pillar broke. I'm actually gonna move purple.
I'm guessing what we should be doing on the way back is just coming up the other side of the room, just basically in reverse, isn't it?
Why don't we get the other pillar first, by the way, if we're moving clockwise? Just start with the pillar where the boss is standing now. Then we have a lot of space.
Well, go right and left.
Yeah, range was staying there on the last pillar.
For some reason, like, I wasn't seeing the timers properly or something. Normally I see when a pillar is about to break.
Althara, if you die and can't get a res, can you mark someone else in ranged? Just so that we
Yeah,
have a
well-
point of call.
Phaeton first. Because if you do, we have this on the last pillar ranged to think that.
Ranger's still going to go through the middle of the pillars.
So, Angel, you want us to do the right pillar first, yeah? So start with the front two and then get the back two?
Yeah, I would start with this pillar, and then we have a shit
it's
ton
not
of
bad,
space to move where the boss is standing.
Yeah, we can
right now
think
to
here
touch
on the last
it.
space for ranged. Because this isn't used at all.
So basically, the whole raid starts the other side.
No.
No.
No. I think with West is starting where we are. Let's start with the one on the top left and then go clockwise.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean. Reverse. Okay, okay.
Reverse? No, nothing reverse. We just do this one first, then we go clockwise.
We start with the left and then go right. We'll go left, right, down, left.
Because the thing is, I mean, I can't visualize the pathing you've just said, but we have loads of space to begin with. But then when we're going through the middle, it gets really dicey.
Yeah, that's why I suggested just do the exact same rotation we do now, except we start with this one first. Like this
I
one
mean, as
first.
ranged, we can like keep to this side of this red carpet piece, and then as we go down, then we switch to the purple mark as we were doing, and then come back on the other side.
Yeah.
That way,
that's here. Back
if
here.
we're gonna be in the middle, the puddles could be over here. They could be over here. If we try and like hug and even like utilize this space in between the pillars, it's gonna be a lot more effective. Especially if we're gonna need practice for this on heroic. We're
And
gonna
wait,
need.
why did the range have to move so much, Fatal, if we can reach the boss?
The main reason beforehand was healers reaching tanks. Because bear in mind, we're a lot further ahead than you are.
Mm.
Can we not divide the healers 3 and 3? Or just dedicate Angel and Yuts to you two?
To melee.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
So we put down coloured markers just so we've got point of references to move to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Right.
gonna still try and follow roughly what we were doing before, but we'll move slower to make more use of the space.
Right, what we're going to do, we're going to start with this pillar first. So, green's been put on the other side. So everyone start on the right.
Yeah, you can
So
stay
we'll
on
knock
that
this
side of
pillar
the room
down.
for a long time.
Ah?
You can stay on that side of the room for a long time if you start with this one, where the boss is standing right now. That's a lot of space you can cover.
Yeah, so we're going to start on this one. We'll do pretty much the same as the other side, except what we'll do is we'll move the boss just over to the left side here where the gate is, and then we'll break that pillar, and then we'll start moving down. When we move down on this side, I want range to be on this side of the carpet, as Scrumpo said, to try and bait the debris as much as we can over this side. Same again, break this pillar, and then we'll transition into this side of the room.
This fleshcraft is such a useless ability. The amount of
Should actually be pretty good here.
It's good, but like to do before the
It's
pull.
good after people die.
But it's got such a long cost. It'd be nice if it was like instant.
Yeah.
Like the Kyrian potion.
So Maz, what we're going to do is we're just going to do the same thing, we're just going to pretend we're doing it on the left, so we're still going against the gate.
Okay.
1.
Sorry, Alf, I was running.
Ah.
Should have grit me.
Where's Polka?
Killed me.
Vega.
Scrumple, you are the nipple now.
Okay.
Just get hit by every swirly now.
I will try to pull if I see people's damage.
My first pillar is incoming.
And we move, boss is gonna be out.
Stand on me, Maz, we're gonna keep using this side of the room.
Heal up, boys. Heal up.
Just gonna move to the exact opposite side. Let's go.
Next floor is for using.
And me and Maz still in range.
Or not. Hard mode tank on the next floor.
Range, come back.
And charge coming in.
I'm stunned done before.
I've seen you.
Okay, okay.
Range, move down a bit on that side.
Why?
Go side star when you got run out of room. Melee, how are we doing? Is it tight?
We're fine.
Okay, this is how we're gonna do it. Next charge coming in, next pillar break coming in.
Vampiric Embrace when the boss hits the pillar for extra heal.
Melee run down the side. Healers, if you can go to the wall.
Gotta keep it.
Side of the wall behind you.
Please, the boss takes extra, which I just told you. I was counting on you, boys. Apparently I can't count people. Alonsus, you still... You gonna use that?
What? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. When?
Vampiric Embrace!
Prison 5.
Oh my god.
Off.
Just white bait. When you have CDs, which is on the second pillar break, I'm using Avenging Crusader. Just pop all the Vampiric Embraces that you have. It should heal the
One
fuck
second,
on.
Angel. 1 second.
Yeah, but that was
1
pretty
second.
killer.
You see where the Angel is now on the range? That's not the wall. The wall is behind you. So yeah, we're gonna do it like this. So we're gonna have range down that side and melee down the other side.
Yeah, it felt. Well, it looked better.
That felt a lot cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah, range. When I say go to the wall, that means go to the wall.
Where the where the purple marker was.
No, just behind where you are currently.
Yeah, sorry.
So where everyone ended up, all the range ended up on where I'm standing now.
Yeah.
When I wanted
'cause
to
there was
go
like a
back
little-
to the wall, that is literally run back like this, because this is all clear, and then that in turn frees up this space in front of us.
If we were back here, we wouldn't have been able to reach the boss at that point.
And the boss moves over, remember, for the charge.
Basically, what you
So
want
as
to
he's
take.
charging, go to this. Okay.
I'll take them.
Oh no, because the boss will be about here. So you should
Yeah,
still be
as
able
he
to reach it
charges.
from there.
So Fatal, what you're planning for is just to leave this whole part of the room, the semicircle, basically empty, yeah, so that you guys can take advantage of it as melee.
Yeah, until we get until we're about that was third pillar, wasn't it? Yeah. So when the third pillar is down, we're all gonna move into this semicircle because there should be nothing here. So then in that time we've got about 40% on the boss with bloodlust when the fourth pillar goes down.
Fatal, I have a small question. When the roar comes and we're right, like here or something, against the wall, are we in range of the healers?
I have no idea, but you have like 4 ranged, 5 ranged healers, and 1 melee healer, so I guess you should not worry too much.
Okay.
I have a question.
Food.
Yeah, go.
So me and Yuzukan died because after the first pillar was destroyed, when we got to where we've started basically all the other pulls, and the roar came in where we have to run away, most of the melee now ran like towards the ranged, in towards the middle, and I still ran straight back the way we did previously, which is why we died.
Yeah, that's what I did as well, and my partner ran to the middle as well.
So are we still going to keep running alongside the wall, just backwards, or in towards the middle now?
Yeah, still run alongside the wall. As much as you can, run along the wall. So a lot of the time you want to be running right, because obviously that's where the wall is going to be in relation to the boss. Glove, ready?
This actually feels like a mythic fight. What the fuck?
I reckon this is going to get tuned soon.
3, 2, 1.
We can literally just stay here without moving, you know?
Charge coming in.
Pop spam.
So after this, me and Matt's are going to go to the opposite side gate.
Should use on the second one in my opinion. The first one does nothing.
I'm saving.
Are we still in range, healers?
I have everyone in range, I guess.
Uzi, hard mode, Ricochet.
Next door is for you. Sure you stack top partner, guys.
Okay, we're gonna run
This
through
is
rubble
why.
now.
There's a gap.
Next pillar coming in. Start pre-positioning now.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, this ain't kind. Use a cooldown here, might as well move it, rubble.
All good.
Next one is Hard Trank.
back.
Right, next pillar coming in. Boss is moving.
This is Lance rallying cry.
Right, range get to the free side of the room.
Going against the wall, right?
We'll move back there.
Heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. Meet drag.
Moving.
Wrong way, guys! Guys! We're trying to avoid that side of the room.
Drogans, I need your now. Are all the healers down, or what is going on?
Yeah, healers are dead. 3 healers are dead.
Okay then. Using pumping.
What kind of charge was
I will
that?
survive. I will execute this guy.
Go, Angel, go.
You get this. You can do it.
Oh.
So, doing it like that is perfectly doable with 30 people.
Okay, what's it called? Fatal.
What is it called?
What is it called?
Sorry. So, at the end there, what you want is you want the melee to basically take up all of this space, right? This semicircle.
Oh, I just want melee to stand behind the boss wherever the boss is.
Well, I know, but you
Melee
are gonna take.
Following the boss. So ideally, what I want is I'm gonna keep the boss over here because the fourth pillar still hasn't been broken yet. So I'm keeping the boss over here. Melee fine behind the boss. Melee haven't complained at all, so they're fine. So the boss will stay here until the second roar goes out. When the second roar goes out, or the smash, or whatever the fuck it's called, me and Maz are going to move the boss into the middle so it can charge straight into the pillar. At this point, this entire area should be completely clear.
Okay, I think
So
the range got
ranged-
confused there, so where are the range?
So ranged,
the ranged
what
are
they should
over
be able
here.
to do, they'll be here, and then I'll go back to the wall just to make sure everything's clear. And then when the boss gets moved into the middle, they should have no issue rotating here, because there should be nothing here. So they won't be in the way of the charge, they won't be standing in any rubble, and they can just sit here and just pound the boss. Because the boss isn't moving from there, because next charge is a wipe.
Basically, what
See what I mean? So range just continue running down.
A marker on the melee as well.
we lost a lot of people because rubble came down basically on this spot. Half of us went this way, and the other half went to the other side of the rubble, and that broke chains.
Well, even then I said that. Even then I said range run back to the wall. You can still reach the boss in here. So if rubble drops here,
so that when we need to go back and we need to choose between left and right, we just look at where the marker is going.
yeah, I mean, regardless, you
Marker
should still
went
be.
this
Actually, no, you was dead by then. Yeah, so even then, regardless, you should still be following the marker. But as I said the pool before last, if rubble lands here, you run to the back, to the wall, because that frees up the middle for last phase. Yeah, we'll have a break after this pool.
You mean after this kill? We kill this.
Yes, after this kill, hopefully. If we get to last pillar, pillar breaks, and everyone's healthy and alive, and we last, it's dead.
About that.
And also, people stop standing rubble when you don't need to.
Guys, if you get stunned and we get pushed back, you are not getting pushed back, so your chain friend will be dead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is that too close?
It's fine.
Why would you speak your phone?
Nah, that's fine.
Why isn't all the melee running towards the range for that one?
Yuzen, are you linked to me? Not anymore, you ain't.
Charge coming in.
No need for healing CDs on this one.
Get ready to move the boss mass. It's the same again, boss is going to the direct other side.
Just he'll be able to fall. And we should deal with this war without this.
Don't stand in shit.
Okay, next war is Yuzen.
We need the boss to go forward.
The pillar is too close now.
Where's Angel? Next charge coming in.
Land rally.
All clearance shit.
No, I'm buffing.
Melee, we need to move a bit further down here. Make sure you're by the wall.
Warlocks don't move.
My bad.
Range, can you move further down?
Move the boss further away, please. Move the boss further back. We are out of space. Okay,
We cannot move it. If we move it, we're gonna destroy the pillar.
We need to move further into the middle. There's a safe spot just to his left. Just to his left.
Okay, that works.
Everyone focus.
Gaze
I
after
think that's
this.
gonna break him. Oh no, we're good, we're good. Right, range move down to this last semicircle. Charge coming in, melee move down as well.
Uzi, bank.
Melee, you fine there?
Yeah.
Boss is staying here.
Optie, Ank if you have.
Gonna move the boss after this.
Raging. Or rather next roll. Actually no, him this one. Him it now. It will represent more, keep that in mind. Yeah, that's why I asked for him. Bloodlust.
No.
Fatal said at this phase we move to the left, to the entrance.
Come on, Blair. You got this.
Okay, I think we need to lust a bit earlier to be able to out-heal that roar there.
We had a healer dead, which isn't going to help.
Yeah, we had 2 healers dead.
Spirit Link or something there could have helped a lot.
That should have been the kill.
Where you make 3 files?
Could you imagine? Red Pala, top of the meters.
Right, gonna take a 10-minute here. I'm gonna bench 10 people for this.
Okay, someone's left eye to see the rune's use.
Probably gotta burn some tanks and healers, not doing that much DPS.
How's Ret Paladin feel at the moment?
Pretty good.
Top of the world.
Not bad though, to be fair.
Because
Super wheelchair, but
yeah, it was a toss-up for me with a Shaman or Paladin. Because I like doing Mythic Plus as Proc Paladin.
oh, it's so fun tanking Mythic Plus as Prot
Divine
Pala.
Toll.
Just like, it's nice, mobs. How about just Avenger Shield everything?
Yeah, I love running Seraphim Wings Potion and then Divine Toll.
Quite looking forward to getting my tanking legendary.
Which one are you going for?
I could make the one that like Avenger Shield has a 35% chance to have its cooldown instantly reset,
Yeah.
because I have it. But I want to get the one where Avenger
Righteous
Shield
one.
increases the damage of my next Shield of Righteous.
Yeah, I got that on my Paladin. It's I did a quick random heroic on it and completely out DPS'd everyone.
If I had that legendary power, I would have created a rank 1 Prot legendary as my first one. Like just to be able
Yeah,
to
they just need to put
run Mythic Plus a bit
Cavalier.
more smoothly.
Cavalier should just be baked in the 2 charges. Like, why would the tree that they put it on, like, it's just, ugh. When you only run the 1 stack of Steed, it just feels so fucking slow.
I'd rather have it on the 30, level 30 slot instead of, I don't know, Repentance or something. Never choose that anyway.
Yeah, yeah, that would make more sense. I'm liking this new started running Elemental Blast tonight for single target. Seems to be working alright. Should run Ice Fury as well, but it's so much to try and juggle when you're learning a fight with Ice Fury and Elemental Blast and Master of the Elements.
Yeah, there's a reason I chose to, because my Elemental Shaman was like the main alt I had in BFA. Because it was quite smooth, like no matter which playstyle you went for. And then with all the abilities that came back, with the unpruning, I was like, Frost Mage or Marksman Hunter, nice.
How much healing does Ancestral Guidance do nowadays? I was wondering if that could be worth running.
Well, it depends on how much damage you do, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I mean, if you pop that with your cooldowns when he charges the pillar, you're gonna be topping a lot of people up for during that.
شو يا معلم؟
الو هلا
يا زلمه في ناس كتير غبيه يا زلمه يفضح
في بقر اسمع، كل موتاتي مزروع مع ناس لينكت بياكلوا ستان. طبعا لما ياكلوا ستان ما بيقدرش ما بتدفش معنا، فانا بدف لورا بموت ورا وهو قدام برضه بيموت. كلها الهيلر، وقبل شوي جيجز الهنتر قتلني بنفس الشيء، وقبلها واحد قتلني نفس الشيء، وهسه فات بالاخير حكى لما يجي قبل التشارج الاخيره على البيلر الاخيره بتحرك على الشمال على الانترنس، انه كل هاي المرحله بتكون فاضيه، الناس تحركوا على اليمين وشوي راحوا على الشمال، تفرقنا للجهتين وقتلوا وقاعدين.
شوف يا معلم، حطيت بجروب 8 انا.
سو وات
شو حيشيل يعني؟
انت تانك.
والله ما بتعرف، بجوز يقول له
بس بدك تشوف.
كلورفين تعال تانك.
لا شو انت اصلا ما غلطتش ولا شيء، تخوت قاعد اصلا الغلط كله من دي اس.
انا ما سويت شيء ولا حس ولا خرافي. شوف الدمج تيكن اصلا. نص الدمج انا باكل عنه.
هذول لازم ينطردوا. دمجهم مش بس دمج، هذول دائما بضلهم ما بعرف. هاي الهيلر كيوكي هاي لازم تنطرد اصلا، مش بنج تنطرد مزروع، لازم تنطرد.
عاد درندارت في كم تراي سوى دمج توب يعني. هو كان ما بعرف، المشكلة انه كتير اوقات انه بتموت انت من غلط ناس، فهمت علي كيف؟
ما هي الناس بيقتلوك يا زلمه، يفضع عرضهم.
اذا عمل لي بنش انا ما حكمل ريد مع الجلد.
لك يا زلمه ما سوالكش بنش يا حمار.
شو هذا الجرو؟ شو رجع؟ لا فكرت
لك ما يسوي لك بنش يا زلمه. وات ذا فاك از رونج وذ يو؟ ليش يسوي لك بنش؟ انت يا زلمه
بس تهديد، انا عم هدد يا اخي، خاف.
بيزي نرجعك ترى من زمان يعني، حطك رجعك على جروب 5. هي رتب الجروبات
ترى بالراحه 25 مان، انت فاهم علي كيف؟ بالراحه
يعني 24 هسه بس
لانه الاخطاء من ناس معينه، فاهم؟
ممكن مع العدد كمان مزروع 6 يعني بقل منيح يعني، بتصير شوي 6 بتحكي يا زلمه 6 يفضى عرضها ثلث الريد تقريبا، ربع الريد يا سيدي.
بس تعرف في كتير ميلي.
الميلي دمجهم كثير واطي بصراحه
يعني
لانه البوس مش مساعد بالمره. هذا بالميثك هيتبنش كلهم، هيتاخذ بس رنجات هذا الفايت.
بس ما بتقدر، بصير في لينك مع هاي الفكره يعني. المونك والبلدن حاسبينهم ميلي، انت فاهم؟
انا عارف دائما بنحسبوا ميلي،
فبياكل خرا لو نعمل لينك. بعدين بيعملوا لينك مع التانك، اذا مثلا ما في مثلا عندك هيلر محسوب ميلي بيعطوه لينك مع التانك. اسمع بيسوي دمج البوس عمر، يا حرام.
بده يشيل كاندي هو ترايل، هو كاندي.
لا بس كاندي دمجه كتير منيح. كلنا ترايل، كل الجلد ترايل، ما في حد مو ترايل. بس انا مستغرب اذا بده يشيل كاندي، ترى دمجه كتير منيح. ليش بده يشيل نيكس؟ يعني انت شايف الوريرات معاناة الوريرات الصراحة يعني بده عشان لاست فيز اكسكيوشن
فيس. هذا هيفضحوا عرضه، هيفضحوا عرضه.
شوف لي هالبلدن يا زلمه، شو هذا؟
بس امه عن جد مشكلة من جايب ليجندري يعني. بحكي لك لو جاب ليجندري بحكي لك انت تسوي دمج، مش جايب.
انا الليجندري اذا بدي اجيب ديفنسيف من اخر بوس
يعني جيجز هذا جايب مثلا ليجندري. الهناتر جايبين ليجندريات ترى كانهم. لا بس واحد جاي جيجز هذا جايب، وقولي هاد قولي مش جايب. جيجز جايب ليجندري هاد ليتش سكال. والله شباب جايبين ليجندريات تعرف. غريب ترى والله، لازم ننزل ليجندريات.
يلا ليتس جو.
يلا
You could use it on the first and the fourth, and then the other one uses it on the second and the fifth. So the fifth one goes into a wall and... Oh, isn't there a fifth? But you're supposed to die when the fifth happens?
Yeah, that's when you die.
But what about bubbles? We'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. What? He's a paladin. He ain't gonna die.
Yeah, I'm gonna save my network for that.
Stack the raid with hunters and mages and paladins and things. Just don't care about the enrage timer.
Wait, I can taunt and
What about
die
the
by the
second
sword for
enrage?
8 seconds, Glor.
Yeah, but you'll die from the charge, like when it hits the wall.
I mean, we will kill it before the enrage. It's just we need to get there first.
All this stacked healing. I reckon stacking a load of shaman healers here would be good. All those spirit links.
Harry, did you get your weapon?
Yes, he did.
Can we summon him back? I want to see how it looks.
He's here. You just need to change the rest of his mark.
Has anyone spoken to like any like, other friends of theirs that are raiding at the moment, and how are they finding the difficulty?
All of my friends are in the second raid team.
Oh,
I have no friends.
Oh, thank you, Glor. You bastard.
Well, you were supposed to be there, Dragon. It's not my fault you changed raid teams. Now you're no longer my friend. Now you're a colleague.
Hooray!
I'm just interested. I spoke to the guys from, well, one of the guys from Smoke. They've started off with normal, and they've said they're cutting edge guild as well, and they've said normal is a slog. But again, they're running a big team.
Didn't there come out like some nerfs or something to some of the fights?
Yeah, not a lot of them.
Well, just look at it this way. If I can kill it like this, then heroic is going to be a joke, right?
Right.
Hello, Glorf.
That's one way to look at it.
Hello.
Well, someone said to be positive, so.
Yes, be positive. Positive mental attitude. Let's go. I'm positive Scrumple's retarded, but...
Hell yeah!
Hi Scrumple. Got Mythic Plus today, tomorrow.
Yes, we have. Can't fucking wait.
We do?
We set off and... Before we set off and carry again, if you're in Group 7 and Group 8, can you please leave the instance? So that's Candy, Jindara, Koyuku, Nex, Invisua, and Sanbon.
Well, good luck, guys. See you.
See you later.
Good luck.
Don't log off.
Main reason we've done it is to make this a bit more manageable. So, same tactics, nothing's changed. Alright, this is actually go.
Oh shit, I forgot to eat.
Yes, Angel soothing our user.
Did I hear somebody say one shot?
Oh, I'm out of food now. This is my last. Feels bad. We better kill this.
What food do you use, Angel?
Haste or crit?
Lan?
Trade me.
Who is me?
Check your clock, man.
Logi.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, what the fuck?
What the hell was that?
Right, let's go.
Very good food.
Scrump shamelessly put in his stream.
Fucking right. I've got no shame against you guys.
Then clicker.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Charge one.
Move, you're standing in shit, Crosshair.
Next pillar rink. Range move up.
Rest ball, yeah.
Are we moving to the wall or no?
Stay for the time being.
Should we move?
Moving. Come here.
Next charge coming in.
Drogon's route. Heal up, heal up.
Should range off move the way?
Well, are you gonna run to the middle of the room?
Can you repeat, Fatal?
Melee's gonna run to the middle of the room with thingy. We're gonna move the boss back a bit.
Stack on the nipple marker, the rest of you are taking damage.
We have no fucking way.
You always have to run with the group on that one, even if it means you have to get stunned or something. Because otherwise the chain is a one-shot, it doesn't matter if you're in dispersion or ice block.
That went a lot better until the healers decided to not use their cooldowns anymore.
Another key thing as well is as soon as we're about to hit 30%, everybody needs to be topped.
Yep. Should I make a rotation for this boss for heroic / mythic already?
Wow. Dick.
Hold on a sec.
I can't.
The dick here.
Oh, something is stopping me. Yes, I want to accept this. Fucking hell, too many buttons. Oh, try again, Frippo. It didn't go through.
Check our D note healers. We can go.
Please tell me you didn't just override my note.
I may have.
Just a note.
yes,
Are we
psychosis.
using the healing cooldown before or after the ability? Because I think we're having some cooldowns
What do
after
you
the
think?
ability.
That depends on our HP and depends how late it is in the fight. Later on in the fight, you have to use them a bit earlier.
I think in all cases before the ability, because it's insta hit. Like we need to be full health, not to take damage and then heal.
So are people using health pots and health stones?
Should be using them near the end. Near the end, he does 20% more damage, so.
Well, if it's a case of using one to save yourself, it's worth using before that point.
Look at this angel guy. No food, no flask.
I'm eating.
Pumping.
Sane must have given him power infusion to shut him up.
I
First
didn't
pillar
ask
come.
about
Clear
me.
comms! First pillar coming in. Talk shit on a farm boss, not on a progress boss. Baz, get to me.
Yeah, I'm just using some abilities there.
Boss moving. Second pillar incoming. Move the boss forward.
Kind of.
Right, melee, left side is clear.
What?
Why did we dust?
Now.
Scrumble, clicker.
Can we move the boss?
There's a safe spot to the right of the boss. Crevice in the wall, go to that.
We'll see this is works.
You soak this for a bit, Maz.
Yep.
Right, third pillar. Boss gonna move forward.
This is yours.
Boss gonna move into the middle, melee stay on the right, on the wall behind the boss.
Heal up, heal up, heal up.
So melee, I want you to be on purple.
Stack tight on me. When the next rubble comes down, we're gonna go to the wall.
Res lich. Don't take that yet.
Get now.
Wait. Get now.
Get everyone healthy.
Rest me.
Alright, pillar coming in, Res Angel.
Come on, guys.
Res Angel!
Yeah. Waiting for the charge.
So we lost Jogan's Cairo both to stomp there. Lich and Scrumpo, one of you's broke each other.
I should have
Polka
blinked
Uzi,
in.
one of you's broke each other.
I'm not sure it was such a good idea to have melee towards purple.
Yeah, we kind of got stuck there.
Yep.
I mean, not really stuck, but the pillar sticking out of the wall just fucked me up.
I'll move it to the middle a bit more. I thought we had a bit more room to play with than we did.
It's just,
Sorry about the lust.
like, if we're gonna be towards the wall, we need to have enough room to get out of the circle towards the side
Yeah,
of the spot we're at.
I'll bring it into the middle a bit more. I thought I had more room than we actually did.
There is a repair at the entrance of the raid.
I can put down it. Actually, I can't put down juice.
It's like hardly anyone using any potions or anything.
Really?
They are, but it says pre-pop, but people are using them during the fight. Even doesn't say on Wellcraft logs, but I know that.
I'm looking on. I'm looking on details.
Yeah, it's only pre-pulse that it shows.
Okay, so
So let's just do that again. Just cut out the chain deaths. If everyone's lived there, we would have killed it.
And the bloodlust.
Even with the bloodlust, it still would have died. But yeah.
Damn
same
shaman.
for Hospital.
with the rest.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hard mode, move closer to us, please.
Pillar off this.
We're fine with our cooldowns here. Use some empiric embraces on the second.
It should be up by then, I think.
What's his moving? Alright, second pillar. Melee, you might want to come around to the far side. Gonna move the ball against boss against the wall. If you got run behind you, melee to run out.
We're fucked at the moment.
Yeah, of course.
Can't yet wait for the fear. That's as far as we can move it.
Oh, come on. Get me up. Now.
Where's Angel?
I rest. It's safe.
Pillar coming in.
Drogon's rally.
Boss is gonna go to the middle after this. Beware, he's about to hit 30%. Rising ranged. Boss is going to the middle. Keep everyone healthy, get everyone topped up.
Vampiric. Salvation.
Join us now.
Wait a bit. Come on. Divine aim
Is
now.
that just people breaking chains?
yeah,
About 8 people died within 3 seconds.
rather than just one of
Why
them
are
getting
people
hit by
breaking
the
chains
stun,
then?
they're just running in separate directions to each other.
If you're one of the people that's stacking with a wipe it, we're not going to kill it. If you're one of the people that are just standing still or not following your marker, or not following a melee, you are what's causing us not to kill this boss. We was perfect up until that point where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 people died. Range, stay with your marker. Melee, stay as a group. Always run back if you can.
We have really good damage now. If people just focus on it not to die.
I mean, currently the biggest problem in melee is when we're stacked and we get a cave-in right where we're at, and then half the melee go to the right of it and half the melee go to the left of it. And then...
Backwards.
Right, last phase. If you're melee and you get a cave in, go left.
Fatal, can we last on the third pillar?
Actually thinking about that as well.
It'd make the most of why some people are still up as well, because we're no doubt going to lose people a bit later on. It's going to help the healers stabilise and make the most of our damage growth.
And 3-minute cooldowns are off.
Yeah, but 2 minute cooldowns that's a majority.
As soon as he breaks the pillar, we're gonna last.
Which pillar?
Third.
Why, Angel? It makes no sense. Why?
Yeah, because that is
you either do it on the fourth or you do it on the third. You don't do it between.
Yeah, especially that before the pillar actually gets hit, usually the melee are not on boss because of the circle thing.
Use last on the third pillar.
Yeah.
What?
I forgot to.
Oh, no food. Fuck.
Plenty time to wait.
2, 1.
Yeah, but it's about remembering to eat.
First pillar incoming. What's gonna move? Who fucked that up?
Seriously? Every fucking time.
Move, guys, this way, this way, this way.
Second pillar. Melee, we're going to keep the boss here for the time being. We're going to move the boss to the wall in time for the second sphere. Sphere.
We have no space.
We. Who's we?
Melee.
Yeah, moving.
Geeks, careful.
Right.
My bad.
Hardmode Scrumper, who is it?
Yup.
Yup. Who? Which one?
It's me and Hardmode together on the tide. Is that what you asked?
Who fucked up?
I broke a chain on
hard mode.
in the last moment.
Alright, hard mode. This is not
Hard
the first
mode
time I've
ran
heard your
back.
name being called. Really not difficult hard mode. You just follow nipple. Do I need to show you what a nipple looks like?
Yes, please.
No, no.
Just has got his webcam
Just
up.
follow the nipple.
Whoa.
Dragons, you said you broke one as well, yeah?
Yeah, I broke a chain. That's my bad.
Alright, don't do that.
Well, wasn't that after like the multi was like already super fast?
Mizuka, also you need to move fast, because if you get stunned and we get knocked back, the person who's connected with you has no option. They are just gonna flash away from you. Like, there's nothing that stops that knockback apart from being stunned.
Drunk, why do you why do you have a Fury one when you're playing arms?
Well,
what the fuck?
I'm not gonna explain now. Let's just raid from focus. Come on.
Don't question the glory that is dragons.
Right.
Like, look, he's in transition, alright?
I need one person in melee to take charge. I need a volunteer.
Or you'll pick one.
Well, there goes all of my confidence in melee.
I vote Lan.
Yeah.
Lan is the
Glorf
man.
can do it.
Lan.
No, I'm not fucking about. I need a melee that can actually move out of shit and be out of sensible positions.
Are we getting all ranged in then?
Fucking hell.
You got this, Clark.
I didn't get a mark.
You get it, my dude.
4, 3, 2, 1.
First player incoming. How? Wipe it. How? Tell me now.
They
You'll
split.
run
back.
So I ran forward and
Every
they ran
time
back.
to the left. And this time you run to the front.
Yep.
I mean, I went, but you always go left. That's why people went left.
Motherfucker! Follow the fucking nipple. Just do it. Fuck.
We
Why
have
is it so
moved in one pattern,
basic?
and it was a bit of a different pattern, so it's We went more to the right than central.
People shouldn't be following a pattern. People should not be following a pattern. People should be following where the marker's running.
I'm sorry if
I don't understand how this is so difficult.
Just have it as a rule. It's either left or forward, never back.
Yeah, I really hate running back, and I'll say when I'm about to because we need to use space. It's just that the way things fell this time, I moved forward instead of left because there were two dropping on top of us.
That's what happens with RNG drops.
I'm interested to see LFR of this.
Well, I just can't believe how much this feels like heroic.
No, sorry, that's bollocks. What Polka and Hardmo saying is just bollocks. None of this, oh, but we used to move left. No, just wait until Alfara starts moving and then follow Alfara. That's it. Please just follow the mark.
All I'm trying to do when I move is to follow I'm trying to find a safe spot. If I see there's two things falling down next to each other, I'm never gonna run to the side of the unsafe one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alpha, are you lagging?
No. Why?
You're all over my screen.
Oh, I'm barely moving.
Oh yeah, she is all over.
Yep.
Can you not see me properly, or?
I can see you.
Pillar coming in. Boss moving.
If rubble falls on top of us, I'm gonna go left here, because there's shit in front of us.
Second pillar incoming.
I think we keep the boss, yeah.
Are you safe, my Milo?
For the time being.
Well, if we move the boss, just run through the puddles to your right, like to the edge of the wall. Use a defensive before doing so.
If we get rubble, I'm gonna move left.
Gonna have to move boss.
Okay, go. Get to the wall. Get to the wall, man. Stomp first.
Left.
If melee gets trouble, also they can come.
Move more to, yeah.
Right, boss is moving
more
up.
mid.
Alright, boss is moving, pillar incoming.
Move through those.
Lost in now, yeah.
Melee moving for far side. After charges. Lost. Boss is going to the middle of the room. To the middle of this semicircle. Top everyone up. Are you fine to get out of charge? Melee, you all good?
Yeah.
Cool. Win the boss a bit more.
After this, we're gonna move left.
Top right up. Last charge.
Cities.
You have a res.
Get hard mode.
We don't have a res, right?
What the
Move left.
I think you would change. Thank you.
Get out of stomp.
Move left.
Fuck me, that was a boss.
Jesus!
Easy. Wish me luck.
That was good fun.
Shut the fuck up, G.
As much as I can't believe that people can't follow our marker, that was actually, I did actually enjoy that.
That was such
Strangely.
good fun, man. Can we do it again?
Wait, you enjoyed that?
Fuck off.
Yeah, next week.
Dragons, do you need?
Yes.
Fortunately, this mirror does not seem beyond reward. NATHRIA's most loyal guardian still.
I'm not happy an enhancement shaman is beating me.
I agree.
Bastard.
Yeah, but did you see
this,
how we cheated?
You cheated?
I don't remember
Yeah.
what the fuck this.
How many pulls was that?
18, 19?
Too many.
Cutting edge, yo.
I'll power
This
over there, the
feels
mats for
like,
15
in all
strength.
honesty,
I'm
I've
afraid of
spoken
going
to other
when
people than
I
cutting edge
feel.
guilds, and they're all sort of struggling.
Are we gonna get
To the
ambushed
point
here?
as well, we.
Sorry, what was someone saying?
The mats for 15 strength and gloves.
Oh yeah, I can do strength on gloves. Come here.
That was 19 pulls.
Scrumple was about 4 of them, and Ninja Pull, so.
Once.
Who needs strength on gloves?
Drug in.
Cunt.
And glory.
Dragons and glove.
Well, I mean, I'm marked with a nipple, so come find me.
Good,
Yes,
good,
good.
good.
Do you need any mats? I have some.
Yeah, please give me any enchanted mats you have. I need.
Well, good news is, regardless of whether we kill Stone on like, pull 1 or 2 tonight, we are definitely heroic on Sunday.
No.
Because that was the hardest boss in here.
Yeah. Actually, we really need, for us Warlock, we really need the Stone Legion. For our legendaries there.
15 strength, yeah. Wait, I got something else.
There, right on the calendar. Unless you haven't been invited to it for some reason. I'll check out that combat.
Angel tier 2,
benched.
who doesn't like you anymore.
What? Could you like share the quest for Sludgefist?
Isn't it a bit late now?
There you go, use it.
No, I'm gonna die.
No, you can't share Sludge Fist.
Imagine if you just had 3 people trade the quest item to one guy and he had 4 and you just finished.
It'd be pointless then having a quest, wouldn't it?
So going into heroic, will we be running a similar team to what's here now, or?
Yeah, I'm only going to take 20 people into heroic, but that's not counting Sunday.
Sunday's just everyone again, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, so the idea and what is going to happen on Wednesday when we start on heroic is only going to be the 20 people that I'm going to bring into mythic. Purely so we get heroic gear funneled into them.
Yeah, no point wasting people on gear that aren't making the cut.
Doesn't mean you're out of the team or anything, it just means that you're not in for the first progress for mythic.
I mean, to be fair, for what's it called? For Mythic, we might want to swap people in and out depending on the fight, so might be worth bringing the like 25 people that you wanted rostered anyway.
Alright, but we've got optional heroic days. They can gear up in there.
Yeah.
Ah, look at this hunter guy. Best feign death.
Right, I've got to remember what the fuck these bosses do.
That's what the ERG
Well, it's a
notes are
council
for, right?
style fight.
Yeah, she throws shit.
Yeah, and they go stabby stab.
This is not an easy fight.
Well, if we survive, then the boss will die.
I reckon there's going to be a lot of tuning going out for next reset. Can you imagine, like, people that normally only raid normal coming in and trying to do this raid?
This is definitely overtuned a bit. Even with the nerfs to council.
This legit feels like heroic.
No, we're just shit geared.
Or just shit.
Does it do the earthquake on normal?
Also, Drogons has a bad transmog. Doesn't match.
Everyone look
that's
at him.
why.
Everyone look and shame him.
Hey, at least he hasn't got his Fury Legendary on.
Shut up.
But wouldn't it be better for eye level Dragons?
I might be running a Resto Legendary, but you know.
Yeah, it's better for stats though. It's not gonna fuck your DPS up.
Yeah, compare the stats though.
Are we gonna be able to craft a 225 on the Mythic League? If we save up the Soul Ash?
Not sure.
I think we can craft rank 2 now, right?
Yeah,
Glorf
but
if
that
this boss
225
dies
is
and
rank 3.
How long have we got before we
uh,
can
Oh, no.
craft the second rank 1 Legendary?
You can already do that. I have to.
Yeah.
You can do that this week.
Is that if you do Torghast, yeah?
Yeah, so you can either do... You can have 2 rank 1s or 1 rank 2.
Cool, I just need enough Soul Ash for rank 1. The issue is my best one by far comes from a world boss, so it could be weeks before I actually fucking get it.
Right.
The one I've got at the moment is Bisbarasta.
Right, this boss. First of all, we're going to get General Cal. She will do a Wicked Blade that will mark 2 players. Those 2 players are going to go 1 to nipple, 1 to star, all the way away from everyone else. The rest of the raid are going to stand on this side of the statue. So you see where the statue is now, we're going to be on this side. Just spread out loosely towards the door. But not door, but the NATHRIA's door back here. She'll put marks on with crystallize. This will be a little circle around you. Basically, you just stand near the melee or stand near the boss or whatever. The people that took the Wicked Blade stacks and have the bleed on them need to stand inside this. So when the first explosion goes off, that will clear the bleed. The second explosion, everyone group soak. So the second explosion, I want everybody in for it. Periodically, an ad will come down. I think for the time being, we'll just cleave off of it. But when it gets to 20% health, everyone hard nuke. And for the tanks, we swap on 3 stacks, and we stand in for the crystallize because we'll just class that as a bleed as well. Intermission, we'll kill the ads and we'll deliver blood to Renafel, who's the guy at the back. Yeah, the guy marked triangle, that's what that shape is. Number 2, seismic upheaval. There'll be AoE circles spawn around the majority of the raid. Just run out and do a little trail because they do follow you, and I think it's 3 times that they spawn. So after the 3rd one's gone out, you can go back to the boss and back to your normal positions. Same with Wicked Blade. Wicked Blade still happens here, so whoever gets marked with Wicked, go to Nipple and Star. At this point, you'll get Reverberating Eruption, hence what these markers are here for. Moon, Cross, Triangle, and Blue. We'll moon a bit further away. So I need 1 drop to each of these for the time being, until we see how many drop. Don't know if this is heroic only, I think it is, but occasionally we'll have people that need to go in and soak. Doesn't matter who soaks it, I just need 1 person in each of the highlighted ones. So if you can call out which one you're going to, that would be great, but they all need to be soaked. And tongues can swap on, let's say 2 stacks. Can't remember what the name of the knockback is. I think it does it on normal. What's the name of the knockback? Does anyone know? I can't remember the name.
There is a knockback, but I don't know what's the name. You mean the one for the tank or what?
No, when this guy is 100 Enema, he does a massive knockback.
Oh, well, fuck it, we'll see how it goes. And then phase 3, we just get both of them doing both the things at the same time. We're gonna lose that phase. Okay, so after intermission, or whenever we get anywhere. So when he's about to do the knockback, when he's near 100%, everyone just stand by a wall. So try and stand here so you don't get knocked back off the edge. Right, let's just see how it goes. It's probably be 1 or 2 pulls before we end tonight.
5, 4.
1 shot.
Don't need to hold cooldowns or anything here, just go mad. Already half the raid is on the wrong side where I told them not to stand. Come to the other side of the boss. There we go. Spread out of it. Wicked Blade coming in, go to Nipple and...
Nice show, guys.
That's the hero. Like.
When is she gonna throw it?
She already did, and you got hit.
Jesus, I'm lagging like fuck.
Rebuff, please.
Wicked Blades run out. Right, who's that? Use him, why are you over there? I said Wicked Blade go to Star and Nipple. Come on lads, chop chop, wake up. Right, we need to soak up Anima. Bleed, stand in, is crystallized. Everyone else stand in now, soak it. Right, kill ads, ignore General Cow. Dodge block, red ship. There's an anima. Yes, there's an anima at the far side at the end. Big down the Goliath. Why are Wicked Blades not going to Nipple and Star like I told them to? If you get Wicked Blade on you, go to Nipple and Star. It's not difficult. Come on, wake up. Right, everyone get to the back of the room. Back of the room, back of the room, back of the room so you get blasted at the wall.
Yeah, it's not that strong.
Right. Now Carl's gonna disappear.
I think here we tank it on top of each other. Don't stand on the tank.
Don't stand in front of this guy.
Sizing my people, start running away. 2, 3, right, run back in. Crystallize coming in, if you got a bleed, get ready to stand in this. These will be the 2 Wicked Blades. Right, stand in that Crystallize, and then range soak it after. Range soak. Alright, next reverb go on red. Oh, blue cat, no, blue works. Sizing with evil, dodge 1, dodge 2, 3, get back to the boss. Gonna reposition.
How many stacks do you have?
2. Take the boss. Outside green. Right, get ready to collect anima. Right, collect. Oh, everyone focus Goliath. Right, people start collecting anima that's dropping from the sky. There's one by the harvest patch, or earthquake patch. Dodge red.
I will soak.
Dodge red.
I have 3 stacks. Ooh.
Did we just lose a tank?
Get to the boss, get to the boss.
Soak.
I got red.
Everyone gets to the wall. Lost.
Do you have combaters or no?
No. Right, these need to die evenly. Remember, same mechanics. We just get them twice now. Everyone use the good fix.
I can't tell if you.
Yep.
Which?
Dodge. 2. 3, back to the boss.
Which one do I taunt?
I'm gonna let you know. You will need to taunt General Grashal.
Psych up.
Taunt Grashal now. He will do his ability now. 5. How long for the combaters?
2 minutes.
I'm fatal hard.
I'll let you know when to taunt.
If you
Taunt.
get crystallized, you need to come sort of
Oh, it's
between
late,
rain
sorry.
and melee. Red, green.
More on general Grashal, guys. They need to be even. You need to don't. Okay, it's too late. The timers are so weird. Kite.
Oh, no.
Kite.
Bubble and kite.
You need to soak Alfred.
Good shit. Kite.
No! That's the game!
Easy point. Easy point.
Come on, Hardman, give us the mattress.
No dragons.
Now this feels like normal
now
fight.
I can make arms legendary.
I can
Nice. Our Lego man. Finally. But guys, I killed all the bosses. I didn't get any loot. 0 loot so far.
2 legendaries.
Right, as much as I want to, that's not for the night.
Can we do one try?
We can't even do one.
Just one
No,
try.
no. We're coming in fresh.
We might kill it. One shot.
We're coming in fresh Sunday.
Someone go solo it. Let's go.
Oh my god, this looks
Right,
amazing.
Goodbye, guys. I'm going to a better place now, guys. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.
Cheers
Come back in.
Raker.
We'll come back in. We'll kill this pretty much 1-2 pulls because it's not that difficult to fight.
He has his
Although it
own
does require
picture.
movement, so rip.
Sexy.
Look at
And
this.
press everyone refresh their minds and because you can get it cleanly.
So
Yeah, so
you-
everyone coming from Sunday, we'll kill it quickly and then we'll go do heroic.
Are we gonna run with this group that we have now to finish off normal, or are we bringing everyone in to finish normal?
I will bring it up right now. As I said, Sludgefish is by far the hardest boss in this instance at the minute. Normal and heroic.
Volka, what do you think? Head or shoulder?
Knees and
Depends what
toes.
you have lower. Literally depends what you have lower out of those.
Too much RP.
Both with the same item level.
Then which one has the worst stats?
They both have worse stats for me.
Delete character.
Head and shoulder on the right. Like you're using the shoulder and the head from the for the synergy.
Okay, so the last 2 bosses, which one drop a head or shoulder? The last boss drop a shoulder, right?
I think the head is higher, I don't know, but